Yo, peace and love, family. Awakening TV is back. Hope everybody's having a wonderful year. Before we get started on this video, I want to make sure that everyone likes, comments, and subscribes. Okay, it's very important. As you know, we've been doing this for a long time together, and we will continue to grow. But we need to make sure that we got your support. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. All right, now today I want to do kind of a first here, but it's something that I want to continue to do, which is a special book review on a very powerful piece of literature that has brought light and joy into my life, as all literature tends to do when it's well written and it's has a great purpose. So the book that we're talking about today is called Alkaline Herbal Medicine by Aqiyl Aniys. And there are many reasons why I wanted to talk about this book. I feel very fortunate to help share and promote this beautiful piece of literature that can save lives. So as many of you know, I'm very passionate about healing. And I think for all of us, healing is something that's very important. We are to be our own healers. Today we go and look to the medical industries and to the food industries in order to promote our better sense of well-being. But if we look into the ancient knowledge, which has always been true because the truth never changes, we are to be our own healers. And it is clear that the Creator put herbs and fruits and vegetables and things here that can assist us in that process. So for me, I've been studying herbs for a bit, slowly, and this book just really opened up my mind. So I want to really encourage everyone to go out and read it. Some of the things that you'll find the reasons why I think the book is so important is because it lays a foundation for herbs. So when I first started getting into taking herbs, one of the first things that's becoming very popular now, actually, so many of you probably heard about it, is the sea moss and bladderwrack, right? So I was turned on to that by Dr. Sebi, and rest in power to the great Dr. Sebi. And so through his store out in Los Angeles, I was able to get the bromide powder, which is a mixture of bladderwrack and sea moss. Now these two elements together, these two foods, contain 102 minerals, which is every mineral that the body needs. So, you guys need to go in and research sea moss and bladderwrack and the thousands of benefits that it has in terms of healing the body. Just imagine if there was one thing together that you could take every single day that would give you every mineral that the body needs in order to do what it needs to do. That would be the sea moss and bladderwrack. Sorry, I see some beautiful birds out here, some cardinals flying around, got my attention a little bit. So the sea moss and bladderwrack opened my mind to herbs. And what this book, taught, which was so vital for me, is that as I started to take herbs and different supplements, one thing that I quickly came across, and I'm sure many of you will come across if you haven't already, is that herbs are very powerful, right? And as with anything that we do as scientists, we need to be careful about the method that we use and use moderation. And so for me, I tend to be a little bit extreme when I find something that is good. I go a little bit too far in and hit a wall somewhere. So I just want to encourage everyone to always use moderation. And the reason why this brother's book here was so important for me is because it gave me a solid foundation of size of capsules, how much herbs you should be taking. One thing is when you're taking herbs and you're cleansing the body, whether you're cleansing the organs, the kidney, the liver, you always need to be drinking lots of water. A half gallon up to even a gallon, depending on your condition. So they're just basic foundational, aspects of using herbs and healing yourself that are contained in this book that are absolutely amazing. I recommend them for everyone. So again, Alkaline Herbal Medicine by Aqiyl Aniys. I just want to encourage everyone to go out and read this book. It has a breakdown of many different herbs and the herbs that Dr. Sebi promoted. So as many of you know who, like myself, love Dr. Sebi and have studied his work, you know that he only was able to take us so far before he transitioned. He wasn't able to take everyone deep into his mind to explain all the different bitter herbs that the scientist brother was using to heal people. So he gave you the foundation, but it's up to us to go deeper. And so this book, I really want to give honors again to Brother Aqiyl because he takes us deeper into the understanding of where Dr. Sebi was coming from. When he talks about some of the herbs like the Gargo Santu, the Chaparral, the Damiana, there's just a whole deeper aspect and a deeper level. Like Drake said, there's levels to this. So there's a whole deeper level about herbs and natural medicine and healing yourself. I mean, there's so many quotables from the book. The brother goes in and breaks down the chemical aspects of phytonutrients and how they work with our body. Okay, so fruits and vegetables are one way to heal ourselves, but what makes herbs so powerful is they are just a super house of phytonutrients, which is the essential, smallest degree of what we need, these phytonutrients that correspond to different parts of our body. This is the reason why, if you're having, for example, any type of respiratory issues, you can take mullein, which is known as Indian tobacco, because the phytonutrients in it correspond with the lungs and clearing mucus from the lungs. We can go on and on about all the different amazing herbs. So highly recommend that everybody go out and check out the brother's book. Also, you can follow him on Instagram. I'm going to continue to do these book reviews because books are truly the way to opening our mind. They bring so much light into our life and a very key, vital aspect of our awakening. So here on Awakening TV, I want to thank y'all again. Please leave your comments, like, subscribe. I want to know what you think about the book. For those of you that have read it, or for those of you that are going out and purchase it, I want you to let me know, because this is what I'm passionate about. It's helping in the awakening process. So I want to send my love to each and every one of you. Also, just remind you that the world is changing and it's a beautiful process. We've been talking about the awakening here on this channel for over 10 years. And so this is nothing new. But as we move into these higher frequencies, just want to remind y'all to take care of yourself, love yourself, drink lots of water. Love y'all. Peace.